Welcome aboard, everyone. Everybody's here. So I'll call the meeting to order, and any disclosure of pecuniary interest on the agenda is presented to you this afternoon. Okay, I see none. We'll have that taken care of in our minutes. So the introduction and purpose of our meeting, members of council this afternoon, is to hear public comment on a zoning bylaw amendment application for a 1.4 acre property situated on the south side of County. Oh, I'm reading the wrong one. Am I? No, County Road 34. Approximately 500 meters west of its intersection with Manning Road, also known as 12305 County Road 34. The purpose of the proposed amendment is to rezone the subject property from Hamlet Residential RH to a site-specific Hamlet Residential Zone RH-6 in order to facilitate the construction of one additional residential unit, ARU, on the property in accordance with subsection 11.2.3 of the Tecumseh official plan. And so I'll call upon Mr. Jeffries that will bring more to the purpose of the meeting today.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Sean, if you could turn it to attachment 1, please. As the mayor noted, the subject property is situated on the south side of County Road 34. It's within the hamlet of Maidstone, or the Maidstone Hamlet settlement area. And it's at the easterly extent of a tier of long, narrow residential lots that front on the south side of County Road 34. It contains an existing dwelling that is roughly 2,600 square feet in area, and you can see that there with the access through a driveway to County Road 34. Attachment 2, please, Sean. So this attachment shows the surrounding area, the land use of the surrounding area. You can see that tier of residential lots to the west on the south side of County Road 34. Across County Road 34 from the subject property are more single unit residential uses. To the west and on the north side of County Road 34 are a church, a park, and a school that are part of a community node at the intersection of Malden Road and County Road 34. To the south of the subject property is the former railway land, and beyond that are agricultural areas. Attachment 3, please. So this is a draft site plan or preliminary site plan of the area. You can see the existing dwelling highlighted in yellow, and a long driveway extension leading to the proposed ARU. Now that building is roughly 1,860 square feet, but it also includes an attached garage with a space for three cars. The ARU component itself is roughly 1,065 square feet, so it's significantly less than the existing dwelling. Attachment 4, please, Sean. So this is the preliminary floor plan. It shows that there are 2 bedrooms within this unit. There's an outdoor covered patio, a living room, kitchen, and laundry and bathroom. And the garage is on the north side of the proposed building, and it will provide garage space for both the ARU and the existing dwelling. All the utilities to the dwelling are going to be through the existing dwelling. So the sanitary and the water, is through the existing dwelling, and the other utilities will be as well. There will be a new on-site septic system that would be in accordance with the Ontario Building Code that's proposed to accommodate this. And the proposal is to rezone the property from Hamlet Residential Zone to Hamlet Residential Zone RH-6. And this shows the preliminary architectural elevations. And you can see the north elevation shows the entranceway into the garage. So that's what you would see from the facing the property from County Road 34. And then the south elevation where the entranceway to the ARU has the proposed overhang on an outdoor patio space and then the main entrance to the dwelling unit. So the provincial policy statement encourages all types of residential intensification in settlement area, including additional residential units or ARUs. The county official plan identifies this area as a secondary settlement area. So the Maidstone Hamlet is considered a secondary settlement area in the context of the county official plan settlement area hierarchy. And the policies in that plan establish that new development will be limited to infilling and limited residential intensification. But it also establishes that second dwelling units in ancillary structures are permitted. The Tecumseh official plan, which is in attachment 6, Sean, designates the property Maidstone Hamlet residential. And there's a policy under 11.2.3 item 5 that establishes the criteria for the standalone ARUs within the Maidstone Hamlet area. And those criteria include that it must be subordinate to the main use. It has to be integrated into the surroundings with negligible visual impact to the streetscape. It has to be compatible in design and scale with the surrounding area. That it be on full services except where there is no sanitary service. It can be serviced by a septic system, which is the case here. And that parking access, stormwater management, tree preservation, landscaping, and amenity areas are adequately addressed. The Planning Act was recently changed, as you're aware by now, and it establishes that the council must authorize, as of right, ARUs, both within a dwelling and within an ancillary structure. And that's for reasons of affordability and changing demographics. So it's our opinion that this proposal meets the PPS, the county OP, and those criteria that I just outlined in the new Tecumseh official plan. And we're prepared to recommend that this rezoning be adopted by council, subject to bringing back a draft zoning bylaw amendment with identifying the parameters, including the size of the dwelling, the setbacks from the side yard, the number of parking spaces to accommodate it, and that sort of thing. This is a bit ahead of the process that would establish guidelines and standards for additional residential units across the entire municipality. But in the research that we've done, it seems to fall within the parameters that are being used out there to guide the development of these and the construction of these ARUs. So tonight we're here to hear from any interested stakeholders. Once again, I understand that the proponent is in the meeting and may wish to say something, but we're here to see if anyone has any concerns or comments with respect to additional residential units. And then at a future meeting, we'll bring back a proposed zoning bylaw amendment for council's consideration, along with some design guidelines. So, Mr. Mayor, that's it for my comments for now. And again, I'd be happy to answer any questions that council may have.
All right, thank you, Mr. Jeffries. Any questions or comments on the report from Mr. Jeffries? None at this stage. All right, then we do have one item of communications. It's from the Essex Region Conservation Authority dated August 26, 2021. A rezoning bylaw amendment. If I could have a motion to receive the said communications. Councilor Dowie and Councilor Tonio. All in favor? Opposed? That's carried. Then we'll move on then to reports. PBS 2021-40 zoning bylaw amendment. Additional residential unit. That's Cameron and Margaret Brown. 12305 County Road 34. Scheduling a public meeting. So I need a motion to receive that report. Councilor Dowie, Councilor Houston. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor? Opposed, if any of that is carried. Thank you for that. If there's nothing further, then adjournment is certainly in order. So a motion that no further business at the September 14, 2021 meeting the public council meeting be adjourned. Councilor Altenhoff and Deputy Mayor Becchetti. All in favor? Votes if any, that is carried. Thank you.